You won't believe it. This woman's perfume can unlock a billionaire's secrets. The billionaire quickly shook hands back, unaware his fingerprint and voice were taken. Then, like ghosts, they entered his office. She expertly found a hidden safe on the desk, placed the billionaire's fingerprint on the lock, and Strong sighed, taking out his watch. In the next moment, the safe opened effortlessly, and they got their target, but just as they were about to escape, the alarm blared, sounding like "Allah don't go." The pair hurried, only to meet the bodyguard at the door. After struggling, they overcame the roadblock and slipped out the back. Then, they dashed to the airport where the CIA jet awaited. Once airborne, Strong thought to celebrate with champagne. Little did he know that news gave him a headache. Dabai was unexpectedly pregnant. Clearly, their spy lifestyle was not suited for elaborate parenting. When Dabai considered giving up, Strong seriously offered to raise the child with her, warming Dabai's heart. Unable to help herself, she moved closer to Strong, but not a hit. She hurried to the restroom, only to find the door wouldn't budge. The flight attendant explained the restroom was out of order. Dabai sensed something was off but played it cool, looking back. Before she could react, the flight attendant attacked, forcing Strong to give the black box to protect Dabai. With no choice, Strong threw the black box, taking advantage of the enemy's distraction. Dabai performed a magical gun grab, realizing enemies were approaching. Dabai skillfully unloaded the magazine, thinking, what if I imitate a movie star? She removed the chambered bullet and unleashed a flurry of attacks on the enemies after a loud whistle. At this time, Strong was fiercely battling, defeating several enemies in succession, but when they switched to hand-to-hand combat to protect the plane, a big brain picked up a gun, loaded bullets, aimed at Dabai, but accidentally shot the pilot in the forehead. The plane lost control instantly, yet this incredibly intelligent individual remained blissfully oblivious, continuing to happily fiddle with the black box as Strong swiftly moved to tidy up the situation. Looking out, they realized the plane was diving fast towards a cliff. They dashed to the tail. Too bad she was a woman, destined to be the merchant's canary, with zero chances for an education. There's only one, she said, but he urgently replied, no time. And the plane started plummeting before they finished. Strong said, take care of the baby. Suddenly, Dabai unleashed her legendary martial arts, clamping onto his waist tightly. Next, she activated the parachute, halting their fall instantly. 2 seconds later, the plane hit the ground and exploded with a bang. However, the pair was unscathed in midair. Dabai landed safely with her skills, thinking, who'd have thought I'd survive?